host Renee. I'm back. I decided to do a spoilerless talk about The Good Night by Mercedes Lackey. It's the second book in her 500 Kingdom series, companion series, so you don't need to read them all. But this one has, I would say, quite a lot really of um, connectivity to the first book, which is really fun. It's done in a really fun way, but you don't need to read the first book. But if you read the first book, you get a lot of extra. You get a lot of extra uh, Easter eggs. Easter eggs. You do. So that's very fun. Other than that, spoilerless, you have a great setting, very fun setting. They move around in the country, so you see different settings. The villains, the two villains, so you know that. It's not really a spoiler, you just know there's two of them now. But the villains are really good. I think actually the best villains ever read. So freaking good. You just get chills and just think, oh my god, how did Mercedes Lackey write someone so freaking creepy and scary and just all around evil, evil, evil. And then you have really fun girl power in it. And then you have fun aspects, librarians in here. You might not think they're librarians in a high fantasy book, but there's actually a really fun librarians aspect to it. And then you have a really nice love story. It's a very subtle one. It's not like not huge romance in this, but there is a slight romance plot. Actually, two romantic plots. So you have to. I think the second one is kind of hard to see, but you could notice it. And yeah, I think it takes a very nice look at. I suppose you could say our culture in a way, because it shows that everyone has a value. Not no one's stupid or worthless. Everyone has a value, which I think is very nice moral, really. So yeah, spoilers. I say that's kind of what I have to say. It has quite a few twists, I would say, and twists and turns. So I can't really talk that much about it because a few chapters in something happens, and then after a few chapters something different happens. So more or less, there's always something happens that changes everything in the book. So I can't really talk that much really about in depth about the book, other than read it. It's so good. Great setting, great story, great characters, great villains, great dialogue. Just I have no complaints. No complaints. So good. It's so good. I just kind of just want to dance with it because when it looks great, I just want to dance with them. You're so good. I love this book. It's a library book. I actually tried to find it online. There seems to be a few. Uh, uh, it seems to be a few years old, so I think maybe it's easy to find them used. I'm not sure. But I kind of want to own this one actually because it's just so freaking good. Okay, enough with me babbling and just gushing about this awesome treasure. This has been my spoilerless talk about The Good Night. I'm Mercedes Lackey. Renee,